Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jimmy Kim, and this week we're going to talk all about affiliate marketing. This is episode 26 of Wednesdays with Jimmy. All right, so this week has been really exciting. I actually worked on a great article that I'm going to put a link below this video that you can read. It's called Affiliate Marketing 101, the crash course. You know, as long as I've been online, one of the things that I've recognized is that nobody really gives a really good outlook about affiliate marketing. Look, I know that everybody knows the simple stuff about it, right? Now, just to recap real quick, if you as an affiliate refer a visitor or a person to come to a site, they purchase the product, you get a commission. That's Affiliate Marketing 101, as simple as it goes. What I did in the article is I really dug into the different aspects of the types of affiliate marketing that you can do. Depending on if you're a newbie, depending on where you're at in your life as an affiliate marketer, these different principles apply no matter what. I mean, if you look at the examples that we talk about in the article, you'll notice that I talk about the things that I do right now, and you'll actually be part of my YouTube channel, would actually see some of the things happening right in front of your eyes. On top of that, I leverage multiple different ways. Now, I'm not saying that that article is the end all to it, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about each individual part so that we can talk about it and face the camera here and just kind of talk about where the thought process for me really began with each of them, right? So the first thing that I talk about in the article is all about being a reviewer. Now, a reviewer is something that I do really well at, and I really like doing it because it's what my basic principle of an affiliate marketer when I first started my business back in 2009 was all based around, right? I used to go out and grab products and I'd review them and sell them as an affiliate marketer, and I would go ahead and do things called launch hacking. So launch hacking is a very simple term that sounds kind of hard, but it's actually really not that bad. So there's great resources out there. So let me just start off with a general niche, right? One in the internet marketing space. If you're watching this video, chances are you're probably well tuned or well aware of the internet marketing world. And that's where I started off when I started this business myself. So as a reviewer, what I would do is I would jump to sites like a popular site like JV Notify Pro or muncheye.com. And I'll put those resources down below in case you don't understand my words or spelling or whatever. I'll put those in the description as well. And I would jump on there and look at future products coming out. So I would look at those future products, and what I would do is I'd start clicking around. Now, a lot of times they release what they call a JV or an affiliate page where they're going to get affiliates to promote that product for you. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go to that page and you're going to read about the description, learn what it is, and so forth. Now, back in 2009, 2010, what I used to do is I would reach out to the people. They usually have an email address listed there and say, hey, my name is Jimmy. I'm a brand new affiliate marketer. I'd like to buy your product early before it's released to the public so I can do an honest review about it and actually make some promotional material. Though I'd make a website, I'd make a video. I do a little of everything that I talk about in that article as well. And when I got that product, I would check it out, read about it, learn about it. And of course, it all, buyer beware, of course, because not all products are created equal, as you probably already know. I would go ahead and review it, I'd read about it, and I'd actually put together a really great article or a video or both, and I would try to spread it out. Now, what launch hacking means is when you're really early to them, so I'm talking like a month, 2 months early until a product launch, you can start buying keywords such as, for example, next week I have a product coming out called Vidizi, right? VIDIZI. I would go out and buy Vidizi reviews, Vidizi bonus, Vidizi demo. I'd buy a bunch of different keywords based around it because the way Google works, and this is just one of the very small elements of the way it works, but is it ranks really fast when you have a very keyword-rich domain name, right? So that's where I'd start, and then I'd write a great article about it. Now, before you run off and start buying all sorts of products or emailing all sorts of people, I want you to be aware that you want to make sure that you're targeting different things based around how the offer will do, right? So what I mean by that is you should be looking for offers that get a lot more traction. And I talked about this before about being the small fish in a big pond versus a big fish in a small pond, right? Don't go looking for offers that probably won't get a lot of traction because they're uninteresting to most people, but maybe interesting to you. You should be looking for offers that you know are going to do amazing. So like this week, for example, as you're watching this, I'm going to put this up right here somewhere. It's going to pop up. I did a review on a product called Videos Live Action, and you'll see that I've got 500-600 views. As I'm shooting this video on Tuesday, the day before this video, I've got like 500-600 views. By the time you're watching it, probably 700-800 views on it, and that's absolutely free traffic that I'm driving from my YouTube channel to the product and making commissions. In fact, just in the last 2 days, I've cleared about $17,000 in commissions with the product as I'm actually reviewing it. And that's how I'm doing it. Obviously, I'm using other things like my email list and my influence to be able to drive that. But I'm just showing you that's a perfect example of how you can be a reviewer. And that reviewer concept works in a lot of elements. It can work on products that are evergreen. It can work on products that are maybe not quite as well known, but are really great products that have a great focus and has a wide mass appeal. So I'm talking about things in different niches like weight loss or personal development. You could have a completely different thing. So that's what a reviewer really is. I want you to read that article, really digest and start looking around. Remember, I talk about something that you need to be doing. It's called market research. Just because I'm giving you these great videos and you're learning all sorts of great stuff from me, that doesn't mean that you're going to be able to just go off and turn off and just run and do it. What you need to do is do a lot of market research. But the bigger thing is you need to start taking action. And I talk about action in that article as well, but not just action, but imperfect action, meaning it doesn't have to be perfect to get it out there. You're starting off, you're early, you're doing whatever you're doing. Just do what you got to do to the bare minimum or to the best of your ability to get it out there and learn from those experiences and start to grow. Now, the second thing I talk about there is emailers, right? The people who build email lists. Now, I'm not even going to go into this, but I'll tell you real quick as you're watching this video, depending on when you're watching this video, I've got a great email course. Now, to plug myself here, that video's review that I did actually is a great tool, and I actually give away a great bonus for that. So again, link is going to pop up somewhere around on top of here. You can click on it after you watch this video, and you can go ahead and look and watch that video and learn how you can get my email course that I haven't sold in over a couple months, 6-7 months now. But if you want to learn how to be an affiliate emailer, go ahead and grab that product. It's 67 bucks, I think. It's a one-time payment. You're going to get this $1,000 course that you can learn everything about how to be an emailer. Now, third is about social media. Now, I want to stop you right now before you run off into social media and say, this is not about going to different people's posts and comments and just spamming them with links. That is not the way you're talking about social media. What I'm talking about social media is to create an influential following. Now, I know that sounds tremendously hard. People get scared by the term, but you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? You've got to start somewhere and slowly pick up your roots. First things first, you start with your friends and family, the people that are already connected to you, and you start getting people to like your page and getting a little bit of traction that way and start sharing different things on whatever it may be related to. Then you got to start reaching out to people, different people in the world. The best thing you can do that I like to do is reach out to the friends that I have that may have friends that you may not be connected to, but Facebook will let you deliver the message. You can connect to them and say, hey, I just started this page where I'm sharing great information about personal development. I'd like to invite you to that page. And you start reaching out to them, and you're not going to hear from most of them, but what you've got to do is really got to start connecting with people and trying to get that influence growing. Once you gain that influence, you can become someone who's become what we call an influencer who becomes relevant. That's where the basis of a lot of businesses right now and these days happen on Facebook and Instagram right now and Snapchat, is that people create and amass these huge followings of people all based around just being an influencer. They all started at one, so you've got to start somewhere too. So remember, go read the article and you'll really understand and open your mind to that idea. Now, the fourth thing I talk about is being a product owner. Now, that's the scariest of all of them, I know, but if you've got enough passion, you've got enough will, and you got enough drive, you can create one and you can create your own product. I'm not going to dive into that deep because that's not really something that, in my opinion, is easy for most small people who are starting off. But let me tell you one thing. If you do want a product created for you, we actually offer a product called Snap Tactics Concierge. I'm not pitching it to you right now, but if you're interested about it, you know where to find my site. Go look at it. Go join the webinar. Go see if that's something that you're interested in. All right, so that's my overview, and I wanted to kind of elaborate deeper. Obviously, I've talked more about email and talked about more about the reviewers on purpose because it's actually the easier side of affiliate marketing and how to get started out there online. So I talk about that a little bit more deeper, but you can go ahead and read my article again in the description. It's the first one in the description. You can click on that link, read all about my article, learn a little bit more. It's a big read, but it's great comments. People are liking and loving it. So go ahead and check that out. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and boom, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. and I'll see you next week. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I'm super excited that I got to share this information with you. Not only do I love helping future entrepreneurs and digital marketers out there, but I love to share my content without charging for it. Let's not forget to make sure that you're subscribing under this video. Go ahead and click on that button, and YouTube will let you know every time I release a brand new video. Again, thanks for watching. I can't wait to share more information with you and more great tips and tricks to improving your online business.